Welcome to Scriptural Science, a presentation of Truth and Life Institute, Boston, Massachusetts, and Oba, Nigeria. Written and published by Ifeanyi Chukwujima, scriptural scientist and a servant of God. This presentation's ID is Scriptural Science 0072. God created the earth before he created the universe. Updated July 12, 2020. This is the configuration of the Earth and the space of the Earth and the universe at the end of day 3 of creation. Then on day 4, God populated space with the celestial bodies to form the universe. Everything in the diagram sits inside the immeasurable water of creation in the hollow of God's hand, as God majestically sat on his throne in heaven. Genesis 1 verse 2, Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Genesis 1 verses 6 to 8, 4 concentric spheres, the earth, water, the void, and more water. God introduced a spherical void inside the water, separating water from water, with the earth and its seas trapped under the spherical void, and the rest of the water atop the spherical void. Genesis 1 verses 6 to 8. And God said, Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. Genesis 1 verses 3 to 5. Light dawned, and Earth's gases were formed through ionization by the light. Earth's rotation started so that the light will touch every part of the Earth within a 24-hour period to complete one full day. Earth's atmosphere was completed between day and day 3, sealed off and held together by the Spirit of God, gravity. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. 4 God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. 5 God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. Genesis 1 verses 9 to 10. Land came out of the water through volcanic eruptions. Water channels got trapped inside the earth, cooling the earth and forming water reservoirs to feed rivers and streams. Tsunamis ensued, violently clapping over the new land, cooling it. When God destroyed the earth in the days of Noah, he opened the earth and allowed some of the trapped water to come upon the earth's surface and flooded it. During Noah's flood, the earth's crust severally ruptured to let trapped water out to the surface of the earth, causing the land to break up into huge segments. Genesis 1 verses 9 to 10. And God said, Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. 10 And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas, and God saw that it was good. The segments later moved away from each one another to form the various continents, the continental drift. Genesis 10 verse 25, one was named Peleg, because in his time the earth was divided. Peleg was the 5th generation from Noah, born 201 years after the flood. Genesis 1 verses 7 to 8. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. The space God created here was under vacuum, since it was expanded inside. Genesis 1 verses 14 to 19, God's command for lights in the expanse of heaven marshaled trillions of oceans of light and fire from their entombment as the remains of the fallen angels in the water of creation in the hollow of God's mighty hand, into the space of the earth and the universe, which God had created on day 2 of creation. And the universe was born,